Good morning. Used car dealers can sell vehicles with open safety recalls legally, even though many consumers may be unaware of the car's dangers. Toyota dealer Earl Stewart saw one of our earlier reports and decided to take matters into his own hands. He's now suing another dealer. He says it's all part of his attempts to get sales of cars with dangerous recalls stopped. We first interviewed Toyota dealer Earl Stewart back in June when his dealership still sold vehicles clearly marked with recalled Takata airbags. Is this how you mark them, Takata recall?
Yes, we put that on the ones we have.
But a question we put to him later that same day made him reconsider.
How are you going to feel if one does explode in a car that somebody bought here from you, even with disclosure, and they are severely injured or killed?
How would I feel? I would feel absolutely terrible.
Soon after our visit, he decided to stop selling cars with those recalled airbags entirely.
I didn't even realize at the time, I guess I didn't realize the impact until your interview, and it was just a kind of awakening for me. I said, you're right, I can't deal with that.
But Stewart says just one dealer stopping sales doesn't protect consumers. So he's now going after his competitors, suing one of them, Arrigo Enterprises, under Florida's Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act, alleging that dealership isn't telling buyers about the recall and even that it's misrepresenting the car's Takata recall status.
So another dealer in your market might say, here's Earl Stewart. He used to sell these cars too. Now he's decided not to, and he's going to turn around and sue us for doing what he used to do himself?
Exactly. Exactly. That's what they're going to say. And all I'm saying is I wasn't right before, but when I realized the impact and the danger of what I was doing, I took action.
Our CBS This Morning investigation earlier this year found sales of used cars with safety recalls are widespread, and our undercover shoppers in many cases were either not told about recalls or given wrong information.
Any recalls that even pertain to this vehicle got done.
Those sales are legal, but Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut says they shouldn't be.
You watched our investigation. Were you surprised to hear what the salespeople at the dealerships told us?
I was astonished and appalled by the kind of deception and really blatant kind of misleading pitches made.
And to you it was clearly deceptive, not just misunderstood or lack of knowledge.
Anybody knowing that car was under recall and making that kind of pitch has to be held accountable.
Blumenthal has proposed legislation but faces opposition from dealer groups. The National Automobile Dealers Association told CBS News in a statement the proposed law would lower consumers' trade-in values and would not move us any closer to getting 100% of recalled cars repaired. Stewart expects his lawsuit will make him a pariah among his fellow dealers, but says,
I mean, it's so black and white in my mind, I just can't understand why everybody doesn't get it. How can you allow someone to sell a product that can kill or injure you?
The owner of Arrigo Enterprises told us he was not violating the law by selling vehicles with open recalls, but told us he had not reviewed the lawsuit yet and did not give further comment until he has seen it. Now, Stewart is seeking damages as part of his lawsuit for loss of business, but says it's hard to determine exactly how much he's lost because he's also gained customers by taking a stand on these issues.
Right.
So he's not exactly sure, but he says his primary reason for suing is not the money anyway. It's to get the sales of the cars stopped.
Yeah, well, Maya Angelou used to always say, when you know better, you do better. But it's interesting that he's suing for something that he used to do.
Right, which is the point that we raised to him.
Yeah.
And he says yes, and once I realized how wrong it was, I knew I had to fix it.
But don't you applaud him for...
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Really interesting.
It'll be interesting to see how it turns out.
Yes.
Thank you, Anna.